If you're experiencing pain from sitting all day, it's probably because you have a few key areas that are weak. This video is here to help. Hey guys, what's up? I'm Alexis. Today we're going to talk about 5 activation exercises to help strengthen the areas that are weak from sitting all day. If you haven't checked out the previous video on mobility and stretching, these 2 videos go hand in hand. The best part about these exercises is that you can do them at home with 0 equipment. With that being said, let's jump into the first exercise. Okay, so first up, we're going to start with hip bridges. So you're going to lay flat on your back. You're going to walk your feet about a ½ foot away from your butt. You're gonna drive hips high, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. We're just going down and up for 10 reps. 3, 4. The most important part is making sure that you're getting all the way in extension. So getting your hips all the way up. You should be feeling your glutes the entire time. 3, 2, and 1. From there, we're gonna go straight into single leg. So you're gonna have 1 foot down, same distance away from your butt, about a ½ foot. The other leg is just here in a 90-degree angle. We're driving the hips high, back down. Squeeze the glute. Good, again, making sure that you're getting in full extension to get the hips all the way up. 3, 2, and 1. Good, we go other side, leg up, drive hips high. Good, make sure you're squeezing that glute at the top. An important cue for all of these is to make sure that your heel is not coming off the ground. You wanna think about driving the foot down through the ground the entire time. 5 more, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so next up we have a lateral plank with abduction focus. So you should be feeling this exercise all in the lower hip, okay? Or the lower outer hip. So you're going elbow in line with the shoulder, your bottom knee is tucked, and you wanna make sure that it's flat across the rest of your body. The top leg is just extended out in front, arm is reaching up to the sky. All we're gonna do is just drive the hips up and hold. Make sure that your hips are high and forward. You don't want to be back here. So hips are forward. You're just gonna hold for 30 seconds. If you want to progress this, you can tap the hip down and drive up. Tap down, drive up. If that feels too difficult, just hold. 30 seconds each side. Okay, so next up we have Liftoff. This is focused on targeting all of our postural muscles. So a lot of the times when we're sitting all day and we're hunched over, the muscles in our back, which keep our good posture, are weak. So this exercise is gonna focus on strengthening those muscles. So you're going to put hands down. You're just gonna lay flat on your stomach. Arms are gonna come straight out in front, thumbs up to the ceiling. All we're gonna do, you're gonna go, again, feet are down. Don't elevate the feet up. So feet down, you're gonna lift thumbs straight up, squeeze your glutes, pull back to 90 degrees, really focus on squeezing those shoulder blades together. Your back out and down. We come up, pull back, out and down. Up, back, squeeze shoulder blades, back out and down. The slower you go, the harder it is. Make sure you're breathing. Good, we have 5 more. Last 4. Good, final 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we have an elevated lateral plank with an adductor focus. I'm gonna be using a bench, but if you don't have a bench, you can use a couch, coffee table, chair, whatever you have access to. So you're gonna start by putting your elbow down. Most important part is you wanna make sure that the elbow is in line with the shoulder. Don't be way out here. So you wanna be more on top of yourself. The top leg is going to be straight out to the side. Toe is pointing straight forward. And then we're gonna reach up to the sky and we're just gonna lift that inside leg up. So knee is reaching up towards the chest. I'm flexing my toes to my nose. So if you're doing this right, you should be feeling everything through your adductors or your groin area. So we're here. If it feels too difficult, just hold for 20 seconds. If you feel it's too easy, go ahead and shoot for 30. Make sure you're breathing. And rest. Last, we have a dead bug ISO hold. So you're gonna start by laying flat on your back. You're gonna bring your knees to a dead bug position. So your knees are in line with your hips. Hands are going on top of your knees here. And what I want you to think about is creating an ISO tension, okay? So you're driving your knees into your hands and your hands into your knees, driving low back into the ground, and just breathe. If you want to progress it, you're gonna keep driving into one side, and then you're gonna extend the same arm and leg, come back. The key here is making sure you're keeping that low back glued to the ground. If going lower is too difficult, reach the leg up higher. Do whatever you need to do to keep that low back glued to the ground. Hopefully by now you've watched the mobility and stretching exercises, and then we just finished working through the activation exercises. The next phase of this progression is strength. And lucky for you, we made a video about that too, so you can check it out here.